Hey Banditos, it's Tuesday, October 4th, and you know what that means, vendor reset day. There's gonna be a couple of must-buy items. Let's go check them out. Before we check out the first vendor, you should know that the polarity switch has come to an end. Hopefully you cashed in all your red stars. A new manhunt target has been released, Sean Micro Clark. Take advantage of some extra XP as you take down these tasks in Federal Triangle to unlock the final target. Okay, starting at the White House, we have a Gila Guard named Chess Piece. The point man has got crit hit damage and skill damage. We have a tactical UMP-45, not so good. An AKM, not in good condition. Another Gila Guard, it's kind of a weird one. Petrov chest, and yeah, none of this other stuff is any good. This is the countdown vendor. So we have the designated hitter named MMR. It's not that great. We have a punch drunk mask. Now this is going to be a must buy, especially if you don't have a full collection of punch drunk masks. In fact, if you don't, I recommend you buy 2 of these. One, go ahead and keep the crit chance on it with headshot damage. Then you can reroll that core attribute to a skill tier or armor, depending on your build. And then 2, buy this. It's almost god rolled, so you can just optimize that top core attribute and then change out the crit chance to whatever else you need, weapon handling or crit damage or whatever else you could possibly use. And the last one is the Mozambique special. I don't really recommend that. We'll just skip through that. This is the clan vendor. Okay, first up is the force multiplier, the named hand you backpack with perfect combined arms, a must-have for skill damage builds. Hybrid or not, this one already comes with skill damage, so it's on its way. From there, you can reroll that hazard protection to whatever you need, skill haste, crit chance, whatever. Next up is the Future Initiative chess piece. This used to be exclusive to the Iron Horse raid, and with I think season 9 they opened it up to general targeted loot. So yeah, it is absolutely essential for top end healer builds. It gives you tactical superiority that increases the ground control damage bonus from 15 to 25%. That's absolutely amazing and a must have. So all you have to do is reroll that skill haste to repair skills and you're good to go. Okay, let's scroll through this other stuff and see if there's anything else here worth buying. So some LMG, a Bellstone mask, military P416, Douglas and Harding gloves, not that good. An RNK holster, not that fancy. All right, let's move on. Okay, we're at the campus settlement, and the first thing up is going to be the Carnage named LMG, and this has perfect status on it, it's not that good. Custom M44 with perfect blood, not good. GR9 with vindictive, nah, none of this stuff is really looking that hot. Let's go to the theater. All right, we're at the theater, and the first up is a Calibre, which is the named M870 that gives you jazz hands. It's not in very good condition though. Another custom M870, not in good condition either. 1886, not good. Hand of U, not that good. RNK, I actually recommend you buy this RNK. That's right, because I'm making really good explosive resistance builds for you right now for legendary content, and I'm already using them. If you caught it in last night's stream, you will be amazed. I promise you. Look out for the build videos coming soon, but this thing is a rock star build. Super excited to share it with you. And I got 2 versions of them. So definitely buy this explosive resistance already on the RNK because 2 pieces give you explosive resistance. And so from here, you're probably going to reroll that Hasbro into skill damage. But otherwise, definitely buy this, especially if you're in Tux's Players Club, because I do have recommended builds coming out. Okay, now we're at DZ West. And first up are the Firm Handshake named Sokolov gloves that have a perfect status effect roll on them. I know it's kind of weird to have that on SMG, but there it is. And it's got low crit damage. I don't recommend you buy these. These aren't DZ exclusive and not really worth the DZ credits unless you absolutely don't have anything else to ever spend on them and you have more than you could ever want. Probably not your situation. Otherwise, same thing with all this other stuff. I'm never really going to recommend that you buy anything that's not really DZ exclusive unless it's really rare, and I don't see that being the case on anything that's offered on this list right now. So let's head over to the next DZ vendor. All right, we're at DZ South. This is the safety distance named SMG. It's an MPX, and basically this one turns an SMG into an assault rifle. It's never really been one of my favorites, but I know some people really like it. It's not a good one here though. It's got headshot damage on it and really poor rolls. Plus, it's not a Dark Zone exclusive item, so don't buy it. And same as before, I'm not going to recommend you buy anything on here unless it's really, really rare, and it doesn't look like that's going to be the case again. So let's skip through it and move on to the next DZ vendor. All right, we're at DZ East, and the first thing up is the Good Times named LMG. Now, even if you're not a big LMG fan, I gotta say this one's actually pretty cool. It's got a really cool talent on it, which is perfectly fast hands, and critical hits give you 8% reload speed, stacks up to 40. It's amazing. It's lightning reload speeds. I actually already have one of these, and I recently ran it for the first time. I've sort of always ignored this thing, and I was really glad that I cracked it open. It works like a dream. I'm not sure if this is Dark Zone exclusive. If you know, do you mind commenting down below for others or confirming somebody else's comment? I'd appreciate that. But I think it is. I think this is. But either way, you can get this also from named item caches if you're farming events or whatever. But this one is not in the best of shape, so I wouldn't say it's a must buy. But if you do have extra DZ credits, I do recommend you buy it. You can actually just reroll that damage to armor to max, and the rest, you know, don't even really worry about optimizing it, or you can. Either way, definitely recommend this gun, or at least giving it a try. This other stuff, again, we're just gonna quickly scroll through it to make sure there's nothing super rare here, which it doesn't look like there is. So let's head on over to the New York vendor. All right, we're at the main New York vendor, and first up is this SMG, which is not going to be a good one. And I'm just gonna go real quick here. Nothing looks that great. Not this officer. Oh, this handed you? Nope, nope. Not this gloves, not this badger. Okay, now to Benitez. Let's see what this guy's got. A Tommy gun. No, no. Mid 70, no. Not this handgun either. Sokolov chest. No, no. Wyvern knee pads. These are actually pretty good. I actually recommend you buy these Wyvern knee pads. Now, it's got explosive resistance. That's actually where you're going to be after for these builds that I have coming for you. These are legendary builds where you can take elite grenades to the face and smile back at the enemy. And one piece of Wyvern is part of the equation. It's got explosive resistance on here. You're going to put skill damage otherwise. So pick this one up. You may or may not actually need it in the end, but you need the options depending on what else you have in your stash or are able to farm. So this is going to be one of the items for the build recipe. Hey, I revisited the Striker hybrid build because of the 16.1 gear set changes they made to Striker. And I can tell you this new Striker build is absolutely amazing and worth the try. It's legendary certified.